we're going to be making easy peasy turkey meatballs. I've made these a few times and I kind of just throw them together really quickly on Instagram, and I usually get hundreds of DMs, and I'm not exaggerating there, by the way, but I get tons of DMs asking, can you please post the recipe? I have it posted on my Instagram, but it's so popular, and I feel like it's kind of that time of year where people just want quick, easy, somewhat healthy meals that are flexible and easy for everybody to do. So I figured I might as well do this for a live stream. Spencer's working tonight over at Talking Dead, CBS, I think it is. So let's hang out, let's cook. It'll be really easy, I promise. Super quick, easy. Honestly, like the easiest recipe ever. I think, you know, almost anybody can do it. Hello, everybody just joining. Welcome. I'm going to make this as easy as I can for replay viewers so that, you know, they're not going like, you know, not confused. I know sometimes when I watch for a recipe, I'll make sure to put timestamps in eventually, so if it's not there right away, forgive me. But, again, these turkey meatballs are such a hit. They're so easy. I feel like I keep repeating myself, but it's the truth. They're just a good staple in our place, and especially when you're trying to kind of detox from all the holiday fare, this is a good recipe for you. So I hope that kind of helps. And that room over there, the dining room, not even close to being done yet. I've just now got the living room done. Pretty much, still some stuff to do there. So if you see that, please don't judge. I'm sorry. It's just hard for us to move quickly. The coffee maker I have is, wait, how do you? Oh, you can't. It's there. There we go. That's a little backwards. It is a Ninja coffee maker, and it's amazing. The best coffee maker I've ever had. It's somewhat quick, but it works great. So let me show you the ingredients that you're going to use for this recipe. So I'm doubling it so that we have extra. It's really, really delicious, and we love it so much that I'll, you know, have it for, we'll have it for at least 2 days. It depends on how much Spencer inhales, to be honest with you. So what you're gonna need for this recipe is again, I'm doubling it because, again, we like extra. I think you could freeze this. I haven't done it yet. I don't know how well it would freeze, but I guess it's just turkey meatballs. Do you know what I mean? I've used a coffee press before, but I don't have the patience, and then, I don't know, it's just not as good to me. I just love something about like pouring the cup of coffee, and then I like the timer on this thing. So anyways, I'm using tonight 2 pounds of ground turkey, 99%. So I think it's only like 1% fat in there. Again, you can use ground beef if you like. You can kind of do whatever you like. This is just my quick throw together. Yes, Spencer's working, so we're gonna hang out and cook. Yeah, I feel like you could. They're cooked in the sauce, and then I throw some vegetables in there, so I guess if you know you're gonna freeze it, I guess just kind of think about it freezing. Okay, so next thing you'll need, if you're using 1 pound of meat, you could just use 1 egg and get away with it. If you're using 2 pounds like I am, I'm gonna put 2 eggs in there. Again, it's more protein, it works out better for me. The next thing that you must have is some sort of a breadcrumb. This is the Progresso garlic and herb breadcrumbs. You could use the Italian spice, whatever it is you want to use, just use regular. I haven't used like the panko. I don't know how well that would work, but honestly, I feel like it would be fine. So this is what I use. I love the garlic and herb. You're gonna find, if you watch a lot of my cooking, we love garlic. I love garlic like no tomorrow. I think you could use stovetop. Yeah, I feel like you could. Honestly, I think you could. Next thing you'll need is Parmesan cheese, and I'm showing you 2 different types because some of them I always taste it before I put it in a recipe, because some Parmesan, like the good stuff, can be really salty, like extra salty. But the Trader Joe's one, I haven't even opened this one yet, is probably the one I'm going to use because it's a little less salty, and then I'll top them with the good Bel Gioioso one. So when you're using the Parmesan, you need finely, what is it called? Finely grated, I guess. So you want the dust. It's a, it's what Spencer calls the dust. Yeah, I'm sure panko would be a lot healthier, but again, if this is kind of, again, we're using such low fat content with turkey, so I kind of feel like we'll be okay. I usually am alright with just regular breadcrumbs. It's about 100 calories for a half a cup, and you're basically using, oh sorry, a fourth cup, basically using half a cup. So, have you tried the Mediterranean feta cheese from Trader Joe's to die for? I haven't. I don't think I have. Now that I think about it, I'm like, I don't think I have. So yeah, that's the next thing you'll need. And then the seasonings that I use are my favorite Lowry seasoning salt. I cannot go anywhere without this. It is the best. You call it shaky cheese. I love that. And then you'll also need oregano and basil, and then of course some pepper. So oregano and basil, very important here. And then something extra, you can either throw in onion powder, which is likely what I'm going to do tonight, but you can also finely grate an onion. Honestly, I don't think I'm even going to do that tonight. I'm probably just going to throw some chunks in there for extra flavor into the sauce, but that's about it. So, you know, where are your leggings from? How could you see my leggings? How do you know I'm wearing leggings already? Love that. Honestly, I don't know. I just get whatever's on sale. The next thing I do is I chop up and put a little bit of spinach into the sauce. And then I will throw some mushrooms into the sauce and some zucchini. Again, you can do whatever you want to get. Oh, when you walk to get, okay, I was like, how did you know that? My leggings are probably from Target or something. I don't really get too bougie of. Paula! Hi, Paula! I'm so sad we didn't get to see you. Paula McKenzie. Oh, gosh, I love you. I love to you and Dale. I'm loving this live cooking. I'm really loving it too. It's fun. I feel like it's a little easier for me than the whole like editing part of it, because I'm like, you know what, if you make a mistake, I'd rather it be like real. So, you know, we'll see. Let's see here. Okay, here we go. So, let's first start getting the meat all like seasoned and ready to go. I'm going to tilt the camera down so you can kind of see what I'm doing. I don't know if it'll stay like this though. This is where it stinks that I don't have Spencer on these days that I try and do stuff like this, because I'm like, I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I probably should have asked him before I left, or before he left. Like, hey. But there you go. Well, I'm glad. I'm just going to mix it, and then I'll kind of show you as I go. Okay, so first let's get the eggs in there. Again, we're using 2 eggs, just because we have 2 pounds of ground turkey. So again, if you're using 1, you would use 1 egg. I just forgot I need the old trash can popped out here. The eggs are very important because they kind of keep everything together, if you will. Next thing, you're going to Anaheim on Wednesday. Ooh, how fun! Okay, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add some breadcrumbs. Now, again, I don't really measure them. I'd say maybe about a half a cup to a cup. There we go. Oh, and let's just lower it. Genius. Thank you, Melanie. There you go, so you can kind of see. Can you see? Is that all right? Sorry for the rough ride if I'm giving people motion sickness. I understand that struggle, so. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm so in love with this kitchen now. Okay, I'm just trying to get it to balance and not fall. Spencer were here, I wonder what he'd be saying. Ugh, hold on, sorry. I want this to stay. There we go. It's kind of staying, right? Julia Childhood, I love you. You guys are such a confidence booster. You're so good for the soul. Okay, I'm gonna move this, move it back. There, so you can kind of see. Oh look, it almost looks like a face. Do you kind of see the face? There's the two eyes and he's like, hi, I'm ground turkey. All right, and I'll use this to kind of prop it up so you can see it's a little sideways. I just got a piece of shell in there just now. It was stuck on my finger. How easy were these, would you say? I would say pretty darn easy, especially with me walking you through it, kid. I got you. Okay, let's add some breadcrumbs. Again, you can always add more later if you need it. So again, I'm probably adding for about 2 pounds of turkey. I feel like I'm adding about half a cup. Aren't you hot in a sweater? No, I have a fan on me, so I'm not hot. I like a sweater. It's more cozy. I always wear a sweatshirt at home. Plus I put the air on. Not now, obviously, but... Okay, now we're going to add some Lowry seasoning salt. Again, just kind of whoop. That's it. Now, I forgot I'm going to be adding some parm. So again, test the Parmesan that you're going to use. Is this a healthy choice or a flavorful choice? Or I feel like it could be both, because if you're not eating it with pasta, we're putting lots of greens in there. We're putting a bunch of spinach. We're putting zucchini. We're putting mushrooms. I have almost no fat in this turkey. So I don't feel like it's that terrible for you. Again, everybody's diet is different, but you know, you just have to kind of see what it is for you, I guess, depending on how your dietary needs are and everything. Okay, so now we're going to add the Parmesan cheese. You don't need too much. Again, you just kind of have to make sure you know how salty your Parmesan cheese is. If it's too salty, you're going to have very salty meatballs. But then again, you need some salt or it just won't taste good. You know what I forgot was the granulated garlic. Give me 1 second. Because you could also... And I forgot the onion powder. Just realized that. Ta-da! Okay. The other thing I was going to say was... What was I going to say? I somehow forgot. Oh, about the garlic. You could totally use garlic cloves and chop... it does look like a smiley face. And chop up, finely mince some garlic. But again, I don't have the patience or time for that, so I'm just going to go kind of crazy. Gonna go hog wild on some garlic. I like granulated garlic. It's my favorite, but garlic powder is a second. Again, I would also mince some onion on there, or grate some onion on there, but tonight we're not gonna do that because we're kind of going really easy, so I'm just gonna add some onion powder. I love a lot of onion, and I love a lot of garlic. I'm also gonna add some pepper. Salt and pepper. Okay. That stays there. What am I forgetting? I don't think I'm forgetting anything. And then the fun part is we get to mix it. I know, garlic is everything. I'm telling you. I love garlic so much. Let's put this back. I need to like have things kind of put back, otherwise I get like, I don't know, I get flustered. Okay. Kind of doing this like tilted. Oh yeah, I took off some of my bracelets. Okay, so I made sure to wash my hands prior to this, so just make sure that you wash your hands, especially if you're cooking for other people. Wash your hands frequently. You know the drill. Okay, so in we go. This is the fun part. Now this is the part where you do have, oh, I forgot the, you know what's funny is I put them away was the basil and the oregano. I wasn't thinking. I got distracted by the whole garlic thing, but that's fine. We'll start mixing a little bit and then I'll grab it and put it in there. The reason I recommend doing it with your hands, you need to keep one hand clean And well, just because hands, honestly, they're the best mixers, they're the best tools. I can already tell you, because this looks a little kind of wet. I don't know if you can tell, but it kind of looks a little wet. We're definitely, whoa, let's not get those in there. We're definitely going to have to add some more breadcrumbs. So if you see that your mixture kind of looks like that and it's not really holding together, you'll definitely want to add some more breadcrumbs. I'm going to actually wash off my hands now because I forgot the basil and oregano, and that's really annoying me. So hang tight for 1 second so we can wash our hands. Remember, I don't have any help right now, so we're kind of going, we're doing this, that way you don't have to stare at my bum. It's not the most flattering thing to see. Okay. Alright. Sorry about it. Basil, oregano. Okay. Hope you all enjoyed the butt shot. I'm sure it was so much fun. Alright, basil and oregano. Again, just kind of add as much or as little as you like. We really like a lot of flavor of that, so again, you do whatever you like. Some people also add tomato paste in. I'm not going to, so you know, you don't have to. But I kind of use it as a backup if I accidentally put too many breadcrumbs in. I go, okay, I'm going to add some tomato paste in there. So again, you kind of do what you're going to do. Everybody has a different method. Sorry, I didn't see your... when will you guys be at the parks? December 1st, I think, is our next time back there. Oh, thank you. Marissa sends 5. Love your cooking videos. Always amazing, and was recipes. Thank you for sharing. Thanks for being here. Becky's friend was looking. I hope. Spence is working right now. He is working Talking Dead at CBS, so he will not be here. Actually, well, I don't know. Depends on traffic, and I don't know exactly when the show is. So I guess it just kind of depends. All right, we are mixing our meatballs, turkey balls. I guess you could still call them meatballs. So you just kind of have to feel it, make sure everything's really well incorporated together. But you just want to make sure that they're sticky enough that they stick together, but also not like super wet, you know, to where they're not holding their shape very well. That'll make a difference. So again, I'm not like some chef or cook or professional or anything like that. This is just what I do. Just make it easy. I hope it helps. Even if this, you know, stuff helps 2 people, then I've done my job. That's how I feel. So that's just always been my mantra. Or maybe watching this will de-stress you for any reason. You're going to hear me say this anytime you watch a live stream like this. That's really all the goal ever is for me, is just make you happy, maybe teach you a little something, even if you get like 1 tip, you know? Like somebody like Paula, she's already a fantastical cook, you know, but maybe she can see a tip, and then, because I know I've watched her and I'm like, ooh, that's a good idea, I never thought of that. So, you know, everybody's different in the kitchen. And if they are the same, that's cool too. Okay, looks like we are all combined. Getting this extra off, and I am going to go wash my hands. I'm going to tilt this up again so you're not enjoying the old butt cam. You're going to get back cam though, I guess. Oh, I can't touch it with the meat hand. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to go wash my hands real quick, and then we're going to roll these suckers. We're going to turn on the stove, I guess you say. That's that. I don't know why, but for me it's like more fun to be like cooking with friends and like hanging out, you know? There's just something more fun about that, in my opinion. Like glued under the nails. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna move the camera, which will be fun. So this is gonna be a good time, everybody. Hang on to them hats and glasses. Because this here is gonna be, I'm just trying to figure out, was it okay, for anybody who was in the stream last time, was it okay if I put you over there by the air fryer, and then that way you can kind of see the pan? I see Rayo's sauce. Rayo's sauce is the secret weapon here. I know that it's expensive. Sometimes you find it on sale, Costco, but let me just tell you something. This is your secret weapon. This is your secret weapon. Also putting love into your food. I am a big girl. I'm a big, I don't know what you'd say, like proponent, encourager of loving your food, you know. Give it a hug. If you put love into it, I'm telling you, it makes all the difference. So, let's move the camera over there. So hold tight. Do, do, do. All right. Hello. Oh yeah, working on that room still. Okay. Let's see how this will work. Isn't this fun? This is not really my flattering angle though, but here we are. Okay. Okay, I feel like that kind of works, right? I feel like that's all right. We'll make it work. I just gotta plug the phone in, otherwise it'll die. Because these live streams will kind of kill it. Okay. Unfortunately, you're not gonna get... Oh, thank you, my mom got me that kitchen towel. Okay. Whoa. Sorry. Dude, look, you're cooking with the grease. I love it. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna get a separate little plastic, I don't know what you call it, a plastic cutting board. I don't really use it to cut, but that's what we're gonna use. And I'm gonna tilt this down a little bit. There we go. Now, if this falls over for any reason, I will probably gasp a little bit. Like, ah! Like, see? Almost did it. Almost did it. So I just don't want to alarm you. I'm allergic to onion and garlic. Man, that must be tough. I'm sorry. But you know what? It sounds like you like spicy food, and hey, that works. Okay. Hi, Kit, Kelly, and Eli. Hello. Okay, sorry again. My head's going to be cut off, but that's just how we got to do this. This is either see the food or see my face. All right, let's bring this sucker over here. So next what we're gonna do is we are going to roll our meatballs. We wanna make them all similar in size. Yes, if you laugh, I would prefer you laugh and don't get scared because I'll feel really, really bad. I'm gonna see if I can tilt this down just a hair more. What can we get away with before it falls? Okay. Oh wait, that you won't be able to see it. So again, too, remember, I appreciate your patience because I'm kind of doing this all a little bit backwards and not how I normally would. So I just appreciate your patience with me here. So let's see. I always kind of use a spoon to guide me a little bit because I feel like this just kind of helps me, what do you call it? Too bad we couldn't scream. It just kind of helps me to eyeball measure a little bit. They're not all going to be perfect, but I think that's the beauty of it. It's the fact that they're not perfect that makes them good, in my opinion. It makes them homemade. It's not like a factory did it. So I just usually take about a spoonful, and then remember this is all going to get contaminated. And just roll it up. And this is the part where if you kind of judge like how big you're gonna make your meatballs. Again, they're not gonna all be perfect size. That's just not reality. So I'm, cook them up, girl. My Pampered Chef. Oh, you use it. I don't have a Pampered Chef like scoop like that. I have a cookie one, but I hate using it for this because it's just a little too small. And same with my melon baller. It's a little bit too small in my opinion. I like them to be about, I don't know if you can kind of tell the size. We like them a little bit bigger because we're not putting them on sauce or salt pasta. We're just kind of having them in the sauce, and usually we just have it with some greens. Oh, hello from South Australia. Thank you for the $2, Catherine. Appreciate that. And then again, this would go a lot faster if I wasn't making 2 pounds of this, but here we are. Like I said, we like to have enough, especially when I know we're going to be busy in the next couple days. I tend to go like, okay, we're going to want something that's in the fridge that we can quickly reheat, although Spencer will even eat these cold. He will just pop them right out of the fridge and just go to town. He loves them. So that's just how it is. Heading to bed. Good night, John. Thanks for coming in. Aw, Yarly. If I can't read that whole thing, Yarly, because I only have a knuckle here. Breaking the lease agreement with Adam and wait, what? Hi, Katie. Thanks for being live. I heard from Natalie about you guys breaking the lease agreement with Adam and leaving him to have to scramble. Here's $20 so you can give $15 to help him recoup. $5 for fire victims. I mean, first of all, we already did our big donation to, and actually a big thank you to everybody who helped with that donation, by the way. Like, we had a lot of people. We donated to the Red Cross for the fire relief. Second of all, I don't know what you're talking about with Adam, but I don't know. You maybe talk to Adam straight from the horse's mouth, because I just talked to him tonight. I haven't heard anything of the sort. But, you know, thanks for the 20. If you'd like me to donate all of it, I can do that. Or I still could give some to Adam. It's up to you. You let me know. Happy Sunday, Ellie. Thank you. Gosh, I feel like I've done so many of these meatballs because normally this would pretty much be about it. So, man, this is, whew. Is Adam leaving town? I think so. Honestly, we caught most of his video when he was saying that he's going back to Florida, and and then I'm guessing he's going to do a lot of road trips. I'm telling you, the last video that I watched though was the German and Venice one, and I could not stop laughing. Like, those two, they're so good together. Hilarious. Spencer's a lucky man. Oh, thank you. They are very good. I'm telling you, they're such good, easy meatballs, And again, you don't have to use ground turkey. I do think that the turkey tastes even better. I don't know why. I mean, I'm sure, ground beef would be good, but I don't know. I kind of like the turkey. My mouth is getting dry from talking. Sorry, I'm blabbering. Clever use of the leftover turkey. Hey, yeah, I guess you could do that, right? I mean, find something to do with it. Where do people come up with these stories? Too much time on your hands, bro. I know, they're insane. I'm telling you, people are crazy. I don't even have that much time to worry about people I don't like, And I know that sounds cliche, but come on, get a life, dude. Next time, I don't know. It's pretty crazy. In the end, though, remember, you gotta feel kind of bad for these people, because, what must be going on in their life if they have that much time to worry about people they don't like? Do you know what I mean? Instead of watching this, go do something. I don't know. I guess it is pretty late, but I don't know. Go do your nails or do your laundry. Have fun with your significant other that I doubt you have. Dennis, thank you for the 5. How was Vegas? Did you guys gamble? We really didn't gamble that much, honestly. Let me go back to this. We won 25 bucks though. Be Yourself Adventures, thank you for the 5. Hey Katie, I sent earlier super chat. I'm sorry I didn't see it because I'm a one-man show today. Are you going to put these recipes online? Just this. Yes, we are going to go get a Christmas tree. They send the money and send their super chat. Sorry, they send their money in a super chat form so that they know it'll get read. But, you know, I'll read it with or without a super chat. Sometimes I just don't genuinely see it. So, you know, you send it, I'll read it. Oh, well. You're wrapping Christmas gifts? Oh, I love that. Oh, I haven't even gone Christmas shopping. I'm terrible. This is getting... Yes, exactly. I have not done any of that. Okay, as you can see, how many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We're almost there. We're 17 meatballs in. Let's see if we can fill the whole tray. I think we could, honestly. And I think the good part is after you roll so many of these, you kind of start to know what it feels like, you know, for the right size. You almost don't even need the spoon. But it is easier to grab them with, in my opinion. And you know what? Another way to tell, because obviously when you're mixing meat like this, and you're making something like a meatball, you can't obviously taste it, right? Well, the best way to, one of the ways I can tell they're good is by the texture and also by the smell. Like, it smells so garlicky and oniony, and I can smell every part of it. And it smells right. When it's right, it's right. Okay, we're down to our last little bit. So I'm just gonna split these, and these will be a little bit smaller, but you know what? If you portion it out right, it worked out. Hi, Leanne. Spencer is working. Thank you from Kansas. How do you make them electric? This is inspiring me to cook more. I love that. I have not made rovellini. Oh, I have not made that. I've never even heard of the word, but now I want to. Oh, popcorn balls. I remember those. I remember, like, one of my friends used to make those. Okay, I'm gonna rinse my... So there's our meatballs. Now these are also, you could totally make these ahead of time. I've done that before, and then you could do this in the crock pot. That's really good if you know you're having people over. When we had our friends come over to the Malibu place, that's what we had. I had made these ahead, and I think I made, like, I quadrupled the recipe. Oh my gosh, it was so good. It was so good. Everybody loved them. Love the live. Wondering what kind of coffee machine. It's a Ninja coffee machine. It is a Ninja coffee machine. I love that coffee maker. It is my baby. Now, unfortunately, we travel all the time and I can't take it. I'd say that's like the biggest drawback in my life. I'm so lucky I get to travel, but I'm telling you, it is so hard when you can't, you know, take your coffee maker. Okay. Now that they're all sitting there, these are good if you can let them sit and kind of, I don't know what the word is, like stew together, marinate together for, you know, a couple hours in the fridge. That's great. Just make sure they're very well covered, everything like that. Follow your food safety standards. Let's get this turned on. About medium high is what I do. Now that they're all kind of rolled out and ready to go, I'm going to move this a bit closer. Does that work for you guys? Can you see pretty well there? Are we cooking with fire here? We say let them rest. Thank you, Roy. Again, this is like, I'm kind of like backwards here doing what I can, so I thank you for your patience. Oh my gosh, I lost a meatball! One rolled off! Down you go. Say one for the dead soldier. Oh, that's sad. Wash hands again. Oh man. Now you want to let your pan get kind of hot right here, so that when you put the meatballs on, they get a good sear on them. Christmas goodies, oh totally. Isn't there a song about losing a meatball? I lost my poor meatball. Something, something. I know there's a song. I just can't remember it. My pan is from Target. Honestly, I'm a big Target girl. I love Target more than like most humans on earth. So almost everything in my kitchen pretty much is from Target or Trader Joe's. Or a gift. Cynthia sends 5. Thank you. Katie, would you and Spencer consider decorating your tree live? Yes. That would be awesome. Tim, World of Disney Tim is here. Come over and get some meatballs. Old Smoky. Okay, so we're getting pretty hot here. We're going to put some olive oil in our pan. Just kind of make sure it's pretty well covered here. I usually add a good amount of it, to be honest with you. Is my cap coming off? No, okay. Paranoid. All right. I can't believe we lost a meatball. It's getting warm. It's almost to the... What is on my pan here? Oh, I scratched the bottom of my pan. Oh, darn. And this pan, by the way, I don't even know what this pan is. Oh, I'll have to look. Maybe I can look on the app because it like shows your purchases. So the spices I added: Lowry's seasoning salt, granulated garlic, onion powder, pepper, basil, and oregano. That's it. I didn't grate any onion, and I didn't, what's the word? And I didn't chop up any garlic, like I didn't mince any garlic. Okay, so now that it's nice and hot, let's hope we hear a nice little sizzle. Oh yeah, baby. You hear that? Oh, baby. Okay, already I can tell you, the smell is amazing. On top of spaghetti. Da, 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 da. I hope you guys can see well enough. Okay, time to get this off of there. And it's time to wash our hands again. Wash, wash, wash. Our hands again. What time is it here? I think it's 9, I think. If my clock is right, then I believe it is 9. All right. Your technique is so organized. Honestly, it's just because of the live stream. I don't think I'm normally that organized, frankly. Cost Plus World Market. Oh, I've been there, and I try not to go because it is so amazing. German food. Yeah, that'd be great. What was I singing? I don't even remember what I was singing. Okay, these tongs are so ugly, but they're my favorite tongs because they're just, I don't know, they're so great. Okay, so, what did I do? Oh yeah, I get some onion. So now that these are kind of cooked on one side, this is what I do. Oh, we have a troll. Where's the troll? Can you tell me what their name is? So I know. Somebody tell me who the troll is so I know. And then what I do is I just kind of flip these. All covered in cheese. We do one side at a time. Sorry, it's hard to do this and that at the same time. Actually gonna turn this on to medium heat here. Richard is? Okay. Well, Richard, your time will come soon. As I flip these meatballs. You're just not as important as the meatballs, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, Richard. Goodbye. Okay, there we go. Let's see here. Okay, sorry. Now I'm probably going to add a little bit more olive oil because you want to make sure that they have enough. Not only does that keep them kind of moist, I guess, if you will. I'm sorry. A lot of people hate that word. But it kind of helps get that color on the outside. I don't know if you can kind of see how some of them are getting color over there. So, woo! All right, and I turned it to medium heat, by the way. Okay. Now I'm going to start chopping Mr. Onion up. Not in that drawer. They do smell so good. I'm just going to put about half an onion in there. Oh, thank you for liking the video. The thumbs up really does help, so thank you. Appreciate that. Yes, we did put breadcrumbs. I put the garlic and herb flavored breadcrumbs. I just like the taste of them a little bit better because I love extra garlic. Honestly, garlic is my favorite. So is Spencer. So we will literally... You're so bad with ground turkey. Well, this will help you. Again, even if you kind of overcook them, they're still pretty good. I've done that before. But I almost prefer it because it's turkey. I'd rather overcook turkey than undercook turkey, let's be real. So then as you see that they're kind of browning, you kind of just give it about this amount of time. And the good part about these live streams is because it's in real time, if you wanted to cook them along with me and play it as a replay, that was a big thing I was thinking about when I was thinking about making more cooking videos, was like, you know what? If we make a mistake, you'll be able to see, you know, if you want to turn it on and in real time. Because sometimes I've watched things and I'm like, you know what? I love to like cook along with people. There's some people, you know, that I followed their recipes a long time ago when I was just learning how to cook, and I was looking at certain techniques. Again, I still have a lot to learn, let me tell you what. But that was something I really appreciated, was people would either live stream or they would post videos in real time, and you know, I just really appreciated that. By the way, if you see me using my finger, I'm touching the cooked parts. If not, you have to... Yes, I will eventually shake the pan, but right now I'm trying to get all edges nice and brown. Again, you're not going to get every little edge, but I want to make sure that the majority of the meatball has at least some brown on it. So I hope that makes sense. They have a plant-based pasta called Miracle Noodles. Okay, I've had them. They're squishy. That's all I'm going to say, is they're really squishy. And I wasn't the biggest fan. But, you know, everybody's taste is different. They weren't really for me. I would prefer to do like zoodles, you know, those taste a little bit better to me. Again, just my taste. But I did try those. Have you been to the candlelight processional before? I haven't attended it, but I've been there while it's happening, if that makes any sense at all. Do you usually eat this late? Yeah, sometimes we do. We're either busy working, you know, our lives are really unpredictable. So, yeah. Let's see here. Happy holidays! I've never had shepherd's pie. I mean, I've had it, sorry, but I've never cooked shepherd's pie. I'm getting hungry. Oh, thank you, Carrie and Chad. We will be at Disney in 2 days. I can't wait. I need some distraction before I have ankle and calf surgery. Oh my gosh. Praying for you. Love watching you and Spencer. Oh. Do you DoorDash to Portland? I wish. All right, now's the time. Most of them on all sides. There you can kind of see what they're looking like here. Got a little bit of olive oil in the pan still. And we're gonna get some mushrooms and zucchini ready. I forgot to wash the zucchini, so I'm gonna do that right now. When I wash my vegetables, I always use this Trader Joe's fruit and vegetable wash. Do you deliver to Tustin? I can definitely set up a delivery someday, is what I was trying to say. I will definitely do a delivery someday. Okay, sorry, we're just getting the zucchini washed. I'm gonna put a lot of zucchini in there tonight, just because I'm feeling zucchini squash, whatever you. German food is so good. I make sauerkraut. My grandma taught me how to make the cooked sauerkraut that is just to die for. Well, my Oma is what I call her. Okay. All right, we're getting some color on these babies. Hey. Okay. I love sauerkraut. It's so good. All right, we're also going to use some mushrooms. So right now, I'm going to put these mushrooms in here, kind of washed. I always do a wet paper towel, and that gets the dirt off of the mushrooms. If you just run them under water, unfortunately, that kind of makes a, it ruins the mushrooms a little bit. So I try not to do that if I can help it. So wash these suckers off. You don't need to add too much more olive oil. I prefer creminis, aka I think they're Baby Bellas is what they are. Those are my favorite. They seem to just taste better. Baby Bellas or creminis are kind of like little baby portobellas. I think they're related. And we're gonna add some onion in there. I added half of a sweet onion. Now we're just gonna make sure, since we added stuff, we're gonna add a little layer of seasoning, just a pinch of salt. You don't need much, really. But you do need salt, otherwise you have bland. Oh, potato pancakes, 100%, and a little bit of pepper. And we're gonna give this all a good shake. In fact, I'm gonna wash off my tongs. Now, because I'm washing these off because our meat is getting a little bit more cooked, and you want to make sure if you're using the same thing now that everything's not raw in here anymore, you wash it with really hot soapy water. Okay, here we go. All right, there we go. Those mushrooms will release some moisture, and let me tell you, they will be delicious. Thank you. Y'all are so kind. These are just a staple. Honestly, when we're home for long stretches, we eat these all the time. Especially when I'm trying to watch what I'm eating. Okay. I'm also going to chop up some zucchini squash. Spatzel. I've never been good at speaking German. I can understand sometimes when my grandma talks to me, but not much. Francisco Super Chat. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Did it go? It must have went by really quickly. I'm so sorry. Spencer's working, for anybody who is asking. I didn't see it. If you could send the message again, and thank you. If anybody sends a super chat and for some reason I don't get to it, I'm going to apologize right now. I'm going to back this up a little bit so you can see how we're chopping the zooks. Or zucchini squash, I don't know. I do these kind of like in medium sized chunks, and I don't add these until pretty close to the end because these cook so fast, and I like them to be just a little bit crunchy. But you do you. If you want to add them now, they can get nice and almost kind of mushy. So it just depends on how you like your zucchini. Again, I like them almost raw. I mean, I do eat zucchini raw. I put these in a salad sometimes. So again, it's just your taste preference, but I like them almost raw. Like crunchy, crunchy. Like I want to have some texture, but just a bit of cooked is how I like it. And Spencer too. So again, gotta kind of go with your preference. Okay, are we ready for our secret weapon? Our secret weapon, the most delicious sauce ever. Sorry, okay. I make some up, or like this one I just kind of made up because it's really simple. It's nothing complicated. Sometimes I get inspired by other people's dishes. I go like, oh, I seen something like this, and you know, I make it my own. I think that's how a lot of people learn how to cook. Sometimes you learn from a family member. Just depends. All right, secret weapon here is Rayo's marinara sauce. They have sensitive marinara that doesn't have, I think it's onions and garlic in it. You can do any sauce you want. We just prefer regular marinara. If you look at the ingredients here, I don't know if it'll focus. Come on, phone. Focus. All right, I'll read you the ingredients. Italian whole peeled tomatoes, olive oil, onion, salt, garlic, basil, black pepper, and oregano. That's it. That is it. That's why I pay for it. I'm telling you, I will always have a Rayo's in the, you know, I can't see Francisco's super chat. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can find it. Nope, I can't get to it. If you could just tell me what the message is, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, he asked, do the Meatballs have ground beef, and your favorite pizza spot in Anaheim? I don't go to a lot of pizza in Anaheim. If I was, oh man, I just realized, oh, thank goodness I got that off. These are ground turkey, not ground beef. You can use whatever you like though. Now we're gonna just put the sauce in. And then I'm going to use a little bit of water. Sorry, I have to get a water bottle out of the fridge. Because we got to get all that sauce out of there, and then it kind of helps deglaze this sucker a little bit. A lot of the water will cook out. So I poured about that much water in there, and then we shake it. If I was going to get pizza in Anaheim, I think over by the convention center there is, what do you call that place? Blaze Pizza. I prefer Blaze Pizza. Oh, let's put our zucchini in. I think we're just going to let it kind of cook. I would have probably added this before the sauce, to be honest with you, but I got distracted by the live stream, and that's that. We might actually add a little bit more sauce because I forgot I doubled the recipe. I should have had more sauce, but oh well. You win some, you lose some. So let me just stir everybody in. Everybody's gonna get cozy in the sauce, and I will be able to look over at the chat in a minute here. Okay. And then before we're done, we're gonna chop some spinach in there. Once we release a little bit of moisture. I'm actually going to put a little tomato paste in here because, oh, you know what would be good? We can add, I'm just going to add a little bit of tomato paste so that we have a little bit more tomato flavor. So I just have some I always keep in the fridge, and we're just going to go crazy with it. Just kidding. Probably put about a tablespoon in there when all is said and done. I like the tomato flavor. And let's reduce this to low. Stir everything in there. Oh, chicken broth would be good. Good idea. I'd probably use that or beef broth maybe. Oh, turkey. I think we're all right though. I think we actually have enough sauce. Because I forget we're not using, if you have pasta, you might want to use a little bit more sauce or like the really big jars, but we're just eating them as is, so this will be just fine. Too much sauce and then it's a mess. Okay, so all of our friends are hanging out in the sauce there. I gotta kind of keep this. Okay, so there you can kind of see what everything looks like. And we've got the flame on low. We're gonna cover it. Now mine has a little way to ventilate, so I'm probably gonna do, yeah, pretty low there. And I'm thinking that's it. I'm gonna put all this stuff over here. I can't stand when things are super unorganized. It drives me nuts. Drives me nuts. But we're gonna hang out while these kind of simmer a bit. Okay. I'm now hungry and it's 11:30. I'm so sorry, East Coast friends. Sorry we're getting so close to my face. Oh! The pans with the ventilation, they make all the difference. Okay. Oh, go God. Okay, okay. Sorry, that fell. All right, we're gonna sit down, let that simmer a little bit. We will hang out on the couch. Bert. So if you have any questions. Do you have any dishes inspired by Disneyland Resort menus? No, I tried. Okay, so does anybody know there was this pasta over at Boardwalk Pasta and Pizza? There was this like, it was like this tomato chicken sort of, I think it was chicken, but some sort of pasta like that. Oh my gosh, it was so incredibly good. Sorry, let me just get set up here. Oh, okay. Like my like grunting noises. All right, sorry. What spices do you like? Oh, garlic, onion, basil, oregano. Those are my big staples. My hair is a disaster, so thank you. Christine, thank you for the 10. Thank you for inviting us in on your kitchen tonight. Thank you. Wish there was smell-o-vision. I do too. I'm telling you, if somebody could invent that, it would be amazing. Let's see here. You fell. Yeah, did you like that? Noodles would be the better side for this dish. It would be so much better. My nails usually last about 2 weeks, sometimes more. You need to try Monty's Good Burger. Oh, that's cool. I can do a makeup get ready with me. Yes, I definitely can. Did you get a chance to go to Comic-Con? No, we did it a few times. I think like at least like once or twice, and I'm not a big fan. It was a little too crazy for me. Terry, thank you for the 5. Hey Katie, what brand are your nail? They are, what are they? I think they're Kiss is what they are. Josh, thank you for the 10. Katie, your wifey skills are 100. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. This is great. Instant Pot's oh, totally good Instant Pot recipe. This could totally work. When is the next time you're going to Disneyland? December 1st, I think. Your nails were coming off on day 3. Okay, so let me help you here. It is so much better if you prep the heck out of your nails. The more you prep, the better off you're going to be. File your nails down and use an alcohol pad. I got extra alcohol wipes, and that really helps and push back the cuticle. Also, when you put it on, really like kind of push it down and hold it. Make sure there's no air bubbles, and that'll really help. I use glue. I don't use just the stick-em on the back. If they are stick-em on the backs, I put glue on in addition. Hi Tim, welcome. We made turkey meatballs, and we're letting them kind of cook and simmer in the sauce a little bit, covered on low right now. So just to give you an idea about how long I kind of let them go. There we go. I love the new place too. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I'm so happy. Spencer's happy. We're both really, really happy. Have you missed any Disney style desserts? Oh, have you made, I don't know why I got missed. Have you made any Disney style desserts? Come to think of it. Oh, yes! During quarantine, I made a, what do you call it? They were like those cookies, and I cut them out in Mickey shaped. I got that same blanket at Costco. Dude, this blanket is my baby. So good. I hope Spence gets home in time. I don't know when he'll be off. I have honestly no idea. I don't know, because like, I think it's a live show tonight, possibly. I normally have it on, but instead right now, this is what I have on. I have the fireplace. I just love it. I think it's great. Whoa, whoa, okay, sorry. Okay, there we go. I flipped the camera and then I didn't realize that, like, yeah, gotta set it up. I made beignets during quarantine. There you go. Forgot about that. What's a new recipe you're wanting to try soon? I don't know. I haven't really thought about it, but maybe I will think about it now. That's a good question. House tour. Once it's done, we'll definitely do a tour. You should wear a cooking apron. I know I did that. I'm sorry. Thank you, Amber, for the compliment. I feel kind of like a wreck, so I appreciate that. I had a very grueling workout today. Spencer and I actually worked out together. And then, you know, it was quite intense. And then we went on a really nice long walk. So that was nice. I think we did like just actually not long, but it was a long, meaning like we took a long time. It was, I think, a good like 2.5 miles or so. Is this place larger than the Malibu one? I would say, I'm not going to say that information just because, I don't know, probably, you know, people get weird. Not everybody, not all of you guys, but we have like intense haters that are insane, that don't have anything else to do with their life except to worry about me and Spencer, which I don't understand. Be Yourself Adventures, I can't wait for my Best Life merch. Thank you for ordering Best Life merch. Could you try making Disneyland churros? I think I did try during quarantine, maybe? I think I did, and they didn't come out very good. I think they were just like, bleh. I'm not good at making churros. Listen, I am not good. Christmas cookies, yes, but the problem is, actually, I guess we could, and then I could just give them to somebody. Because I'm trying not to eat as much sugar, because I ate so much in Vegas, and then Thanksgiving we just had mac and cheese and cookies, and so I'm kind of like, I need a break for a while. I've often said that, you know, people just see what I eat and what I do on camera, and they think that's all I do. Like, I literally just go to Disneyland, or whatever you're seeing in the video, they think that I don't, you know, see my family, I don't do other things for work. If I am, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. They don't think I work out, they don't think I eat salads, like the judgments people make. So my point is, this time in Vegas, I really was kind of eating like that, and oh my gosh, after like 4 days of it, you're like, ugh, I just feel grossed out. So I need to cut the sugar intake for a while. Christmas cookies we definitely can do, maybe like the end of December. Hold on one second, I'm going to turn this fan off, because I realized, there we go, I had a fan on. Oh, thank you. I try to be as genuine as I can and real, because we're all not, what's the word? We're all not perfect. The salads you make, thank you. The salads are really good, but sometimes you get sick of them, because I only like certain things, and I don't like to eat, how do I put that? I don't like when I end up eating it like so many times, because I usually eat a salad a day for the most part. That's my general rule of thumb. And when I do, I like a lot of the same things, but then I don't like having to eat it again and again. I'm like, oh, you get kind of sick of it after a while. Will you be videoing assembling the gingerbread mansion? Yes. I love that you called it. Did you call it a mansion? Or was that just me? You did. Okay, so you know it's going to be awesome. I have it. Do you like pozole rojo? I don't know what that is. I don't even know what that is. But I'm down to find out. Churros seem ridiculously hard to make. I'm trying to find a healthy recipe for my dogs and kids on Thanksgiving. Oh, okay. They were pretty difficult. That dough is very tricky. They came out. They were edible. I just didn't really like them. You know, it's just. Bleh. But I think it is on one of our Home is Where the Vlog Is episodes, which you can check out. I think there's a whole folder on our channel for any Home is Where the Vlog Is recipe. Tamale season. Ooh, I love tamales. Ooh, as long as they're not spicy. As long as they're not spicy, I'm good. Oh, thank you for remembering the thumbs up. Hold on a minute. What does that say? Sorry. I think I would love pozole. Am I saying it right? Will we ever meet your sister? I don't know. If she ever wants to come on and, you know, be on a video, then yeah. I think she's in a video. Maybe. I think she is. Oh, your birthday, Allie, is on the 4th? Ooh. Happy early birthday. Pozole. Oh, wait, hold the phone. Okay. Somebody just said it's at Rancho del Zocalo. Question, is the Zocalo, the pozole, is that soup? There was a soup, and I can't remember the name of it, but it was a soup that had chicken, a whole cob of corn in it. It was almost, you squeezed lime into it. That was the best soup I've ever had in my entire life. So if anybody has a recipe like that where you put the lime in it, please send it my way. bestlifeandbeyond@yahoo.com. Whatever that soup is, I believe it's a Mexican culture delicacy. So if it is, please tell me, because that soup is so good. I cried. Caldo de pollo. I think that, okay, so it was, I'll tell you what was in it. I know there was a whole ear of corn. It's on my Instagram. I took a photo of it. That's Mexican chicken soup. Okay. Sorry. I don't mean to be, you know, I just don't know. I don't know very much of this stuff, so I'm being honest with you. I don't know what it was called, but that sounds right. Caldo de pollo. Pozole. Chicken, it had veggies, and it had a whole thing of corn, and you squeezed lime on it. Thank you, Marcella, for the 5. Hey, girl. Hey, so happy you finally got to my uncle's restaurant, the Mad Greek. It was so good. They're thrilled to be open again. Thank you for supporting. Honestly, I was like, we have to go there to support, because I remember somebody said it, and it was you, so that makes me so happy. Hello in Oregon. Does it have meatballs? No, I don't think it did. I don't think it had meatballs. I don't think it was menudo, because I think that has tripe in it. If that's what it was called. I think that's what it was called. So that might not be it. It was definitely at Rancho del Zocalo. And it was on my, Instagram. I posted a photo of it. It was right before Rise of the Resistance opened up. Spencer's good. He worked today. We had a good workout today, and we went swimming. You know, we did really good. And then he went to work, long shift, and then I went to work. So today was kind of crazy, because we had a good half an hour to eat lunch together and actually relax. It was kind of crazy. Okay, pozole is stripped chicken and hominy in a soup, like menudo but with chicken. Okay, then it wasn't pozole. I think somebody was right. It was caldo de pollo. I'm sorry. Marcella, thank you for the 10. Yay. Also went to Vegas 2 weeks ago. Went to Din Tai Fung on your recommendation, and my aunt and I were in heaven. The Wagyu beef and the chocolate xiaolong bao. It was a euphoric experience. Amen to that. Love that for you. Be Yourself Adventures pasta fazzoli is an Italian dish. Ooh. Allie, no, I'm not working as a nurse. I've done some medical records on the side, here and there. But not really. I've been doing this kind of full time. Spencer's been stage managing, but there's a lot of stuff. I don't do really a lot of the editing at all. But I do a lot of the other stuff. There's a lot of work that is on my plate, in addition to seeing my family. But I feel very fulfilled and really happy. I feel like I got a lot of skills out of my LVN, which I wasn't an RN. I was an LVN, and but maybe someday I'll do it again. I don't know. Would you ever do Periscope again? It's dead, man. Otherwise, I would. I like live streaming. Live streaming's fun. I feel like it's just an extra way to connect. What date was the picture of what? Sorry, what? What date was the picture? Oh, for the picture. On my Instagram, it was from. So when did Rise of the Resistance up? January 2019. So it would have been around January 2019-ish. I have to go, Katie. Have a great night. Thank you. Aw. My little guardian angel. Okay, sorry. I just got a text. A very sweet one. I have to go. Have a great night. Thank you. Vegas was a lot of fun. It was a good time. It was a good break from moving. We were just so exhausted. I think we do have a TikTok for Best Life and Beyond. I did a few, and then I got overwhelmed, and I was like, okay, forget this. Denise sends 5. Thank you. I have to ask you and Spence, have an NFL team or prefer one? I don't. Every year I watch the Super Bowl, somebody has to explain to me how football works because I'm that bad of it. I sent you a funny video of how much you make on Instagram. I can't believe there are videos out there. Oh yeah, there is, and they're so wrong. Those dum-dums. If they could only, they're so stupid. I think it was, I've seen a few of them. They do them on like any YouTuber, and they say, this is how much Best Life and Beyond makes. It's like, why are you trying to figure that? Like, I make enough to survive. We do great. We do other jobs. Like, come on now. So, it's pretty stupid. But yeah, thank you. I laugh at all that stuff too. The assumptions people make. You know what I should do is make an assumption about me. Like, make an assumption about me and I'll tell you if it's true or false. There you go. What baseball team do you guys go for? Honestly, Angels and the Dodgers. I know they're kind of rivals, but I like both teams. You inspire me since I've been here since the beginning. Melanie, yes you have. You've been one of the OGs for a very long time. I love watching you guys interact with Magic Journeys. We love interacting with them. They're amazing. Are you excited for Disneyland candy canes this year? Yes. Totally. That's so creepy and weird. Again, people with too much time on their hands. Yeah, it's pretty wild. I don't know. When I hate somebody, I'm like, again, I don't hate a lot. Well, I hate a few people. No, they don't exist to me. Will you and Adam meet up before he leaves? We already met up. We hung out for a while, not yesterday, but the day before for a little bit. We were laughing our butts off about something. Every time I leave hanging out with Adam, my stomach hurts, like actual pain, because when like you just laugh so much, that's what it is. Like, honestly, it's that stomach, that side pain, because it hurts so bad. Oh, that would be so cool to see you working at Autopia or Star Tours. I won't be going on Star Tours. I go on it very, very rarely, and like even then I'm like, woof, makes my stomach hurt. No, Roberta, I don't know that person or what that is. Hating a few people is a little problematic. Well, I mean, it is. I just don't think about it or like focus on it. It's just like there's a few people I hate because of like what they do. And maybe hate's a strong word. I guess I severely dislike. So yeah, Spencer and Adam together, double the laughs, you know. We have not vlogged Hearst Castle. Just hate them more. Any tips on how to start vlogging? We've used a phone. We used a Canon G7X for a while. Just go for it. Do whatever you like. Whatever you like. I watched the video the other day when you were at Knott's having a picnic and a rat ran across you guys. Dude. The Rat Pack. That was amazing. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. That was during the pandemic. That was kind of a thing. We didn't really think it was as bad as it was, or as serious. Ironically, the cases were nothing what they are now, but you know, we didn't really think too much about that. So that was kind of an error on our part. Found the soup pick. It has an ear of corn, chicken, and lime. See? That's it. Tessa, you said you were an LDN, no LVN or LPN. I was a practical nurse. Would you briefly explain why you have trouble supporting loungefly? I've heard you mention this a few times before. Back when I was being kind of catty, there was some people that I really didn't like, and they were like repping it a lot. Maybe they were like official people for them. I don't remember, but I was like, they did some shady stuff and I didn't like it, so I was kind of like, I don't even want to see this anymore. I was like sick of it. So again, I was just being like catty. That was what, 2 years ago? I don't know. People change. Now I don't really care. Honestly, I could think about like 50,000 things I care more about. I don't buy a lot of loungefly in general. I've got a couple pairs of ears. What else do I have that's loungefly? I feel like I have something else. I'm not a big mini backpack, you know. So, yes, let's check the meatballs. Good idea. All right, hold on, I gotta untangle you. By the way, I know this is totally off topic, but how cute is this little, it changes colors. I think they have a silver one too at Disneyland, but like, obsessed with this. Love it, and it jingles. I think Spencer and I got that, I don't remember where it was, but it was so good. We had some sort of a drink. Maybe he just got a margarita, I have no idea. Oh, thank you, Be Yourself Adventures. My wife and I love you both. Thank you again for getting together. Oh, our pleasure. Always fun to meet people. Although I'm all tangled here. Okay. Da-da-da. We're going to... Tim, very easily. I've done it myself. Do they have the cups like that and do they jingle too? I don't know. Yeah, and it lights up. Okay, oh my gosh, if you can smell these meatballs. Oh my gosh, they smell so good. Okay, I'm trying to tilt this so that, Spencer, where are you when I need you? Working, making money, like an awesome boyfriend. Okay, see what I mean? How we got some, oh my gosh, you guys. I wish you could smell how good these smell. Should we just not give any to Spencer? Eat them all for ourselves. Okay, here we are. Look at that. Okay, let's get some spinach in here now. Okay. They are, I know, I wish you could smell or taste them. We're gonna chop some spinach in there, but like, look at these babies. And that's without, what do you call it? That's without Parmesan on them, right? So if you're really going veggie, sometimes I'll put them, even though there's, you know, zucchini and whatnot in here, I'll still put more, I'll put them over zoodles. I'll be right over. Dude, they're so good. I wish you could see, there we go. You can kind of see the progress of what they look like. All right, let's chop up some of that spinach because I'm always down to get some more spinach and healthy stuff in there. All right. Oh, whoa. Sorry, I didn't mean to throw you. You guys are basically on what do you call it? You're on Indiana Jones or some like Toad's Wild Ride when you're watching a live stream. Okay. Come on. How do you, oh. When you open it from the wrong side, I grab any spinach I can find. I think it was on sale at Target, so I was like, hey, look at that. Nice, leafy, green, fresh. We're gonna probably use a couple of handfuls because it will cook down, so don't be intimidated. Let's start with one handful. Roll the old sleeves up again. And I do a good chop. They'll cook down even if you were to throw them in whole. So you'll be fine. And again, this is another little trick. If you feel like for some reason you over salted it, which I know I didn't in this case, but if you did, throwing a little bit of spinach or something will help absorb some of that salt. You know, potatoes are really the best thing for that, but we're not adding potatoes in this. I love spinach and everything. Oh yeah, we will put spinach, greens, kale. We'll put it in everything. Also, it just adds a nice, beautiful color. Plus, it's healthy. What is it? Folic. We got folic acid, vitamins A and C. Sorry, I'm gonna put this down. Where is Spencer? Yeah, he's working tonight. Talking Dead. Okay, so let's stir that spinach in, and I just want you to see how fast it'll disappear. It'll be like we never added it. You'll be surprised. So if you have kids, actually, I don't know how well it would depend on the pickiness of the eater. But if I had kids and I really wanted to sneak some spinach in, I would I would almost food processor it. I don't know what the word is for that. And then put it actually in the meatballs as opposed to the sauce, because sometimes that color green can make the kids a little bit intimidated, or, you know, they don't like it. What kind of pan is that? I get that question a lot. Whatever it is, it's a godsend. It's amazing. I want to say it might be Chrissy Teigen from her collection at Target. I could be wrong, but I think that might be it. But it's a nice big pan. I love this. We have a good, I think it's called Calphalon. And that one is oven safe, and it stays in Malibu because, you know, it's the kind of, you can do it all in that pot. All right, there we go. So now we're gonna turn off that heat. Where's the off button? Here we go. And we're gonna put some parm on it, the good parm. And finish it off, and that is gonna be it. Okay, hold on, sorry. I love that I'm like, yeah, we're gonna finish it off. Katie can't even get the camera to behave. It smells so good. Moving you to the big screen. Oh, I love it. Okay, all right. I hope you all can see it. Whoa. I'm trying to like use my body. Okay. So that way you can kind of see. This is the best part, in my opinion. Ooh, baby. Look at that. Oh, it is so good. Okay, let's put some, we'll put some in a little bowl here so you can kind of see a little bit better. So, do this bowl. Again, put this over anything you want, whatever it is you like. Throw in whatever you want. Here's our meatball. Doesn't look very pretty like that, unfortunately, but get a little bit of that zucchini and the sauce with the mushrooms. I'll put 2 meatballs on. And we'll put some more parm on there, because can you ever have too much parm? Oh, look at that. I mean, come on. I know it doesn't look good in that bowl with just that little bit, so here we go. I feel like that doesn't even look appetizing like that. The extra greens. Okay, now you all match. Okay, I'm gonna give it a taste and we'll see how we did. Okay, Sorry, I know moving the camera is like really rough on y'all, so I appreciate anybody who is sticking with me through that. I'm trying to do this as smooth as I possibly can. Wait, okay, there we go. And I knocked it over. I told you I would knock it over. Like, just leave it to me. Okay, we're gonna cut this meatball open and we're gonna give her a taste. Camera is perfect. Oh, thank you. Okay, so here's what the inside looks like. I just don't want to drip sauce, but you can see what the inside looks like. There's the outside, and I dropped some spinach. I'm just gonna take a really little bite because it's kind of hot, and I'll get a bite with zucchini and mushroom and some onion. All right, we got everybody on this bite. There we go. What, can you send me a video? Now you're hungry. Mmm. It's so good. Mmm. I wish that you were all over here to have this with me. I'm gonna try and wait until Spencer gets home. This will stay warm. This was delicious. It is so good. I mean, the zucchini's perfect. It's got a nice little bite to it still. It's not totally mush, but again, if you like it like that, then, you know, by all means. This just fell off my fork. Thank goodness it fell on the cutting board. It's totally adjustable. You can do, you know, whatever you want to it. I'm gonna clean up now so that when Spencer gets home, it's not a disaster. But I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. If you make it, tag me on Instagram. You can tag us at Best Life and Beyond. Kind of see again what it, without it falling. You can kind of see, hold on, there you go. You can kind of see like what it looks like there. Again, it's delicious. It's a staple in our house. It is a staple. Very good. The old meatballs. So if you guys enjoyed this video though, you can let me know by giving it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. I would hope you'd want to. And we'll see you next time from me and for Spencer, because I know he would want to say the same. Bye-bye, everybody.